neighboring countries. Yeah, we don't have any war score against you. Just get out of the war, yes. And Tunisia, you're actually in a war with the Mamluks. You want to be out of the war as well? You're not gaining anything by being here. I'm going to tell you that right now. They took Constantinople back at literally the exact last second. You're assholes. How dare you? Okay, but Tunis, you want out of the war? You still don't, even though you're losing all your land to what do you call it? They have a 3-star general. That's kind of like really scary. So do not attack into them. Come to here. 19,000 men moved away down south. We're at 23. They're not going to say yes to this. At least not quite yet. What if I just pay you money to go away? Want concession other than gold? No. Are you in defense? You're in plains. 4-3. I need to re-roll some generals. Unless we're close to military tech 22. No, we're not. 2-3. 4 isn't bad. 3-3-4. Yeah, go for the 3-3-4. Apparently, we've also increased our army oppression or something. Yes! We regain manpower when disbanding. Okay, I mean, that's not as good as I thought it would be. Yeah, we have more men. We have more men. That means we win. We move back on the Constantinople. We're gonna have 2 more 22 stacks. Can you not move? You actually can't leave. Can you leave? You can leave. Might as well stand here. Defend Constantinople. You stay here. You're good where you are. I have a 25 stack just hanging out in Moscow. Awesome. I like how many troops I have that I can't even keep track of everyone. Okay, Tunisia, you've lost your capital. You really sure you don't want out of the war? Yeah, I thought you would. Okay, Ottomans. All your allies have abandoned you. I think it's time for you to realize you're in a losing position. $57 out of 72. I mean, you're getting closer. Yeah, we can now build Town Hall. I don't even know what that actually does. New idea group. Expansion? I mean, that's for, like, settler. I guess we can actually start colonizing back here. Be very weird, but we could do it. Humanist ideas. Ideas cost. I mean, the cost minus 10% isn't as good anymore. The further we get into the game, the mercenary maintenance. Administrative kind of bad. Coverage speed with quantity, reinforcement speed. You also go for like a Diplo idea group. Vassals, Liberty Siren subjects. Diplomatic stage cost minus 25%. That probably could have saved me a lot of time. You know what? Let's do influence. Why not? How close are we to Diplotech? What do you actually give us with our other stuff as well? Increment vassal institution spread. Vassal forcefully contribution plus 100% could be really good. Rest expansion minus 10% also is really nice. I'll definitely take both those upgrades. 186 to 266. Our allies did lose a battle here. No, actually, no, they won. The Ottomans lost. Constantinople is once again fallen. And good old Ottomans. You would say yes to this. Give me 1 stability. You're actually, if you know what, if you're gonna give up, a Ryzan. What if I took all this? 100. What's the cheapest province you have? You wouldn't accept those islands either. Is anybody else going to go to war with the Ottoman Empire? Probably not right now. I know we've suffered some casualties. Kind of goes out saying. And how much more do we get from the war goal? 3.4. I mean, I like how we've technically lost more. We've lost more battles than we've won. But our persistence has paid off. You'll probably get like 1 more province. Do you have any more claims? No, just what I've given you so far. Ryzan doesn't have any claims. I mean, what's a good province here? 5, 14. I mean, if I give Moldova, let's say, like, this province here, they won't say yes to it quite yet. But we're basically always going to be threatening Constantinople. Which I feel's pretty good. I think it's time for us to start pulling troops out of enemy territory. Yeah, no, I feel like we're pretty good. As soon as you agree to this, which you are now doing, what if I give you 1 more province? You would not say yes to this, but you're close. Okay, sorry about that. I mean, you are a by development. I'd actually be more interested in actually separating the Ottomans in 2. Something like this. Current peace deal -61. I think we're pretty good to go. And there's like 1 province here we haven't occupied. We can maybe I mean, I want this province. You know what? This seems good. We're splitting the Ottoman Empire. The European territories and the Asian territories are going to be disconnected. Might even be able to get, I was going to say, get some money out of it. Apparently not. And nobody's really going to hate us that much. Send that offer through. Move troops north. Leave Ottoman territory. It's V, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. We can turn off all of our fortifications because they don't need to be on right now. And Moldova, I'd say you've done pretty well for yourself. You have too many military leaders. Yeah, we can disband 1 of you. Get rid of you. You're also basically garbage. Get rid of you as well. Okay. That seems decent enough. I think what we do want to do is also revoke your march status. We're gonna lose some stability, but I want to annex you at some point, so this makes sense to me. And of course, once again, we're at negative diplomatic power. High network. I mean, we have the money. Might as well get level 3 guys everywhere. I mean, even with all these people, we're still making 61 ducats, and that's with our military fully spent. Which we don't really need. But some troops on the Bohemian border. At some point, we do want to go to war with Bohemia as well. We need to take over their territory for one of our decisions. 10-5-5. Sign our somewhat decent leader. And then increase pay a little bit for this army. And that should basically be good enough, I think. So this army doesn't need to be this far up north. He's not really doing anything anymore. You move here. You move up towards the north. Again, we might as well always be threatening. Might as well always be threatening Constantinople from the Ottomans. I'm really surprised nobody else tried to, like, jump on, taking some territory from the Ottomans. I would have done so. Maybe Transylvania will do it in the future. Moldova, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to give you March status. It's not really in my interest. I'm really surprised you're still considered a rival for us. I'm surprised you're even still considering the Mamluks to be a rival, even though I feel like you're much, 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 much stronger than they are. We're making good money. Lower army maintenance cost again. We're spending $6 for this. Viages 3 state maintenance is quite high. But we're making over $100 a month, though. Which I would say is pretty good. We did unlock stock exchange. We don't have Diplotech 22 for this. Get some more trade going in the country. And I can't annex you for 10 years. And you need to like us. Yeah, 3 per month. 71. 2 years. December 21. You will be a new, it's all incorporated into our territory. Muscovy is still looking like a little bit like a mess. Like, I wouldn't mind vassalizing them. But they do hate us a lot. And when I say, like, look how many cores, how many Muscovy cores we own. It's pretty bad. When you look at it this way. Do they even have a core on Moscow anymore? No, they do. Okay. Military attack 20. Any of these people make sense to kind of... Where are we at? You're allied to Georgia and Sistan. Military attack 20. You are Muslim. Haunt. Okay, I don't care about Haunt too much. It's not a big deal. Hungarian separatists have risen up. They have a 110. Even though their spending basically being in the garbage, we actually still do pretty alright. Like, we'll still actually win that fight, too. Nice. These from land battles, army tradition from land battles. That's nice. We love to see it. When can I actually annex Finland? We can actually try annexing you right now if I wanted to. But I think I want to feed you more territory. Probably Norway and then in Denmark. And just take over, like, all of Scandinavia. Yeah, I mean, that seems reasonable enough. Maybe done in August of next year. I'm excited to see just tech cost minus 5%, gain 1 stability. Yeah, no, we'll gain 3 stability. We spent 1 stability to get Moldova to not be in March anymore, so I think this is more than worthwhile. Cathedral. Local tax modifier. Ah, it's not that great, is it? How much actually? We're actually making twice as much from production. Oh, we have 62% production efficiency. That's really good. Pretty good trade efficiency. Vassals are making us 12, mostly from Ryzan. How much is Ryzan contributed to this? Actually, only 10. All of this territory is only giving us 10 war score or 10 limit here. That's garbage. Okay, corruption. We'll take the corruption hit. I mean, government reform progress. We're almost done this. Probably max pro culture +1 makes sense. I think we'll probably go for extended suffrage. And then we'll probably try to reinforce Republican values when we get the opportunity to do so. I mean, Georgia sounds like a lot of claims. Like, I really wouldn't mind getting them to be my ally. What's happening in the world? Looks like you are at war with the Ming. New World is getting pretty colonized. Oh, and you had a bunch of peasants rise up. Probably because your overextension is like probably stupidly high. It might be actually over 100%. I have basically essentially double the size of your country. Hopefully you're not too upset by that. Okay, trade efficiency and more trade range. You will be killed. Yeah, I don't care about the autonomy that much. 25% autonomy is not going to make or break. Like, the size of the country, one province having 20% more autonomy is not... It's like, it's not going to do anything. Also, England still is not trying to take over Scotland, so they're not going to form Great Britain anytime soon. I feel like Georgia could be a good ally. Is it going to be next month? No, now it's January. They keep pushing it back ever so slightly. And you'll be done next month as well. A new cavalry and a new cannon. Definitely go with you. Would have been really nice to have this upgrade when we were in the war. But we'll take what we can get. Definitely go for more attack here in the shock phase. Remember, our army is kicking butt right now. How's aggressive expansion looking? It's basically 0 with the HRE. Which is kind of making me want to go for a Bohemian campaign. Eventually we're going to need to push away into Salisbury as well. The rec -3. 5 prestige. And the Commonwealth is massive. Oh my god. We're at 329 or 322. Like, honestly, that's not so bad. Have you guys combine into... Well, next month I think you can move. You're going to protect trade in Lubeck. Congratulations, go to your new assignment. Yeah, no, like, that's a pretty beefy Commonwealth. It's a pretty beefy Commonwealth. I do say so myself. I mean, it did take, what 200 years, maybe, to actually integrate it. Sicily wants an alliance? Sicily? No. You know, not to sound rude, but come on now. Really? Give me the inflation. Does anybody else, like, does anyone make sense as a good ally right now? The Knights, why? Like, what kind of operation do you think we're running here? Does that even save me any money? I'm gonna go with no. I mean, it allows us to build forts on the Ottoman border for free. That's basically about it. We're now making only 56 ducats. Over force limit's actually 41. Really? Oh, we're actually way over the force limit. Never mind. I mean, actually, even though we're way over the force limit, we're still making 60 ducats a month. I'm actually okay with that. At least for right now. How much money is the manpower building? 171. Build a bunch of these. Little bit over the force limit here. Base 2, Finland +2. From full quality +50%. And the provinces. Diplotech? Naval maintenance goes up, naval morale goes up. We build a stock exchange. Local trade power with 120%. You know what? We'll actually save for that. Let's save for a nice old stock exchange. Oh, we have another 26 stack way up here. I didn't realize. Okay. Gain 3,000 ducats. You know, I'll just gain the 3,000 ducats. That seems like an okay trade-off. You know what? Screw it. Let's go for the influence idea. Let's get troops ready to go for an invasion of Bohemia. Still stand here. Do you have any claims in Finland or in Norway? Not quite. Can I declare war on them? I could, but you know, it costs us belly. And we have to go to war with England, which kind of sounds like more hassle than it's worth. So let's bring you down. I can't annex you because you don't like us. Improve relations with Finland. We just annex this territory straight into the country. Bohemia worth anybody? No. Not really even allied to anybody, honestly. Austria would not even, they wouldn't even join the war. Take capital? Religious unity. One emperor, one faith. Yeah, no, okay. Well, if Austria doesn't want to even defend a province, they don't even want to defend their own subjects here. What are you building? Regimental camp, right. Move you here. You're still looking fine. We got one fort, one fort. Might as well move you straight into the capital. And if we were to annex all of this, I'm assuming the world will be pretty mad at us. Yeah, no, everybody will be pretty mad. So this is probably going to take a handful of wars, unfortunately. 23 Republican. Yeah. Let's go with a bureaucratic candidate. And I can't just forcibly vassalize you, right? Not against you, Salzburg. 120%, actually not that far off. I'm actually curious, if we go to our idea group. Diplo annexation cost. No, okay, it's actually not that useful. I mean, they're close enough that maybe next war we'll be able to do it. Move up around like this. Up and around. Who else out worth you? Let's send a 22 stack to your capital. I mean, it'll be a pretty simple war. When does full Finland happen? Oh, you know, they're just having a great time. I think it was the beginning of the stream. Was when we did that. British-Polish tension. Who else are we at war with? We're at war with you and you.